Welcome back to T and Shanice's YouTube channel. Today is going to be T's Talks, and we'll get into the subject in a minute. But yeah, basically I just wanted to say, because I've had a few people asking me about Shanice and if she's okay, is she still a part of the channel. She's 100% a part of the channel. She's good. As I said, she's taken a hiatus. She will be back very, very, very soon. She's still very heavily involved in the channel, and next year she'll be back better than ever. Oh yeah. And also as well, we're going to have a special guest coming on either this week or next week that is very, very, very close to Shanice, and that will be like hilarious when they come on. So I just wanted to say that. Also as well, before I get into the topic that I'm discussing, just want to say that what I'm talking about is based off of my own experiences, my opinions. Obviously not everyone's going to agree with what I say. That's okay. Just ask that, you know, we keep it respectful, we keep it cute, or we keep it mute. Yes. So T's Talks for this evening. Following on from my last video, I wanted to do a talk in relation to things like energies and people that drain your energy and also want to come back into your life once they've kind of departed. That's kind of the stage of where I'm at the moment. So let's get into it. So, of recently, I've been finding that people that were cancelled or wasn't involved, or, you know, things happened, went a bit like left, right. I'm going, hold on, what side is that? That's the right side, but I mean left. But yeah, basically, people that have kind of gone left have been trying to like slowly creep back into my life. Nobody has time for that. And especially where at the moment I'm very much about protecting my energy, protecting my space, choosing who I want to surround myself with, who I speak to, who I give my energy to, who I give my time to. For me personally, I feel like, you know, I've had a lot of people that have been in my life that have been energy drainers, literally, and I don't have room for energy drainers right now. It's just long. So what I kind of wanted to talk about, and also to get people's opinion on as well. Sorry, I'm just like cocking up my leg. Yeah, I'm trying to be all comfortable and shit. Sorry. Like, yeah, so what I wanted to basically talk about is people's thoughts and opinions on people that maybe you were speaking to in your life, and then things go left and they're not involved in your life no more. What do you kind of do for when they want, if they want to come back into your life? Now, for me personally, being that, one, I'm a Scorpio, and two, the type of person that I am, I can very much forgive, and I'd say not really forget things. So, as I was saying, I've had like people, really random people that I didn't think that I would speak to, like trying to reach back out and try and chat to me. And it's like, why? Why do you want to talk to me now? Like, and it's very funny as well, because it's the ones that are in the Wack House. If anyone's wondering what the Wack House is, jail house. So yeah, it's like, what? Because your shit's gone left, like now you want to holler at people. It's not really for me. It's long. Like, at the end of the day, it's like, if you didn't appreciate me then, why now? It's like now all of a sudden like light bulbs on and now you want to appreciate people. Like, I don't know, it's just long. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I just don't get it. I really don't. And I think that it's really important just in general, to just protect your space, protect your energy. I'm very, very big at the moment on my meditation, as I said in my previous video, listening to my positive affirmations, reading. I'm going to show you guys a book. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can find it. There's a really, 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 really good book that I've read about understanding like men and things like that. And I'm not trying to like be a man basher or anything like that. That's not my vibe. Sorry, I'm just literally trying to look for it. It's annoying, I can't find it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so basically there's a book that I read basically a couple months ago. My work colleague, she told me about this book. I explained to her about the situations that, like, she obviously, you know, explained to her about like certain situations that I've been in, and she suggested to me to read this really, really good book. It's called Woman versus Womanizer. I would advise females to read it, men to even read it as well, because even what he was talking about in the book in terms of with like how he was and how he treated females and how his past kind of affected how he was when it came to things like relationships and women and things like that. It was really, 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 really good. So I think it's definitely a really, really good book to read. I don't know if I can show it to you, so I'm just going to obviously tell you what it's called. So it's Woman versus Womanizer, and you'll find it on Amazon. Excellent book, really, really good. I feel like it helped me a lot. I feel like the book made me look at certain situations, and also as well look at things like warning signs when it comes to situations and guys. And it's like, when you kind of close yourself off and you stop engaging with people, it's like all of a sudden, like, hello, I'm here, I want to pop back, like, I want to pop up. Like, no, that's not how it is. Like, that's not how like life works. Well, not for me anyway. Like, before I used to think, oh yeah, like, let me just like let them back in again. No, like, it's very, very important to protect your space, protect your energy, like, protect who you're choosing to have within your vicinities, your bubble, whatever. So yeah, I feel like sometimes when people try to come back around you after like they've kind of done you dirty, it's like they just want to come around because they want to know what's going on in your life. They want to know what you're doing, like who you're talking to and things like that. Like, they've got their own intentions as to why they're coming around. That's just my personal opinion anyway. That's what I think anyway. I feel like certain people, they come around because they just want to know what I want, and that's just not my vibe. That's not my shindig. Like, it's just not the business. So yeah, yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. It's easy to get stuck back in as well. I feel like certain times, especially like with guys, for me personally, I feel like it's like when you kind of walk away, that's when they want to tell you what you want to hear. That's when they want to start telling you certain things, like, oh, like, you're like, you was a good person, like, you was a rider, like, you've done this, you've done that, you helped me, but I'm sorry, like, you should have realized that, like, from when since. And if you didn't realize that at the time, then I'm sorry, I ain't got space right now to, now you've decided to realize, because now I've just like moved on, you know, doing my thing, you know, working on myself, you know, self-love, you know, loving myself, reminding myself every day to be grateful, be thankful, you know, those kind of things. That's very, very important as well. Every single day I get up in the morning, I always say to myself, my nan always says to me, see, when you get up in the morning and like you might not feel like yourself, you might not feel good, you get up, you make sure you always have a glass of water by your bed to drink some water, and make sure in the morning, when you get up in the morning, you literally just like whoosh, wash your face in like cold water to just wake yourself up and just like refresh yourself. Like before you do anything, just make sure you wash your face in cold water. For like that really helps me, especially when you have them days where it's like people have pissed you off and you just feel like, I just can't be bothered. Like, I'm just not trying to be sitting in my bed like Rob Kardashian, like being depressed, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, also as well, I do a lot of manifestation stuff. Like, people can be like, oh, that's like hoodoo, voodoo, or it's shit. I very, 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 very much believe in this, like the whole manifestation, manifestation thing. I think that like that has helped me so much. Like every day I listen to like a different manifestation of what I want. So it could be like financial, it could be love, it could be just general life stuff, it can be peace, things like that. Like that's what I listen to. I do things like gratitude, like I do a gratitude journal of things that I'm grateful for in my life, things that I want in my life, you know, things that I'm working towards in my life. I think that's very, very important. Also as well, I've got it, like I have a plan, like, and obviously, you know, I'm not saying, oh yeah, like obviously your life, like everything in your life is going to go the way you've planned it, but I kind of have a blueprint of where I kind of want my life to go and the things that I want for myself and in my life. So I very much try to go off of that blueprint. And before, like, I'd think, oh, you know, why is it not going to plan? Da, 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 da. But now I realise that it's okay for it not to go to plan. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, not everything's going to go exactly the way you've planned it. Do you get what I'm saying? And sometimes you will get thrown off of your course of life or your journey, but it's how you bounce back from those kind of setbacks. And yeah, and it's like, even like the L's and stuff like that you may take, you know, they're not nice, and it can be horrible, and it can be off-putting, and it can, you know, like bring you down, but it's how you bounce back. Like, turn every L into a lesson, and that's what I truly believe in. Every L that I've taken, I try and turn it into a lesson, and I try to see the positive from it. And the way I look at it is like, God's not going to give me like these L's for no reason. It was a lesson. It was for me to learn something. And I think that's very, very important. It's very important for you to take those L's and learn from them. And also as well, like when it comes to like the situations in terms of like relationships and the people that are trying to come back into my life now, to some degree, obviously, I think, oh, like it's their fault. But then also as well, I have to look at myself, and that's what I've been doing. I've been looking at myself, and I've been realising, well, you also have a part to play in it. So I think for me, I'm not willing to... Oh, sorry, message. I'm not willing to take... Oh, yeah, I'm not willing to take certain things. And I think that's why certain people was able to get away with certain stuff, because I allowed it. And that's what's very important as well. Like, as a female, as a male, whoever you are, like, you get... like, people will give you what you give them. So if you're giving them doormat vibes, they're going to take you for a doormat. If you're giving them victim vibes, they're going to take you for a victim. If you're not assertive, then people are going to prey on the fact that you're not assertive. And that's what I've realized. And like, I've realized that it's okay to say no. It's okay to be like, do you know what? I ain't standing for this. And if you want to like hit the road, Jack, and don't come back no more, then no more, go on, kick, like literally kick rocks. It's okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Before I used to be like, oh, like stay, da 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 da. What do I want you to stay for? If I'm not happy with something and I'm voicing it and you're not respecting my opinion, then yeah, what am I begging you to stay for? If I'm asking for something from somebody and they're not kind of giving it to me, or they're not willing to meet in the middle, what am I doing? Do you know what I mean? It's long. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to give an insight a little bit on that kind of side of things. And also just to kind of say, women, men, whoever, if you've got these like people that are trying to come back into your life that did you wrong or did you dirty, no one's saying, oh, you have to hate them or bash them or be unkind to them, but you don't need to have that in your space. Well, for me personally, I personally don't feel like I need to have it in my space. Like, if me and you have kind of fallen out and, you know, you want to try and come back, like try and reach back out to me in hopes that you're gonna like get back into my life, not gonna happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish you well over there, I'm over here, and good with that. So yeah, it's just very important to protect your energy, protect your heart, protect your mind as well. And yeah, just don't let people throw you off of your shit. That's what I've realised as well, and a lot of people have said this to me. Don't let people throw you off of your shit. Like, I feel like when certain situations come about, I let it throw me off. Like, I literally, like, I go off. Like, and it's not about that. Like, literally, this is what I feel like it is, yeah, for me, yeah. There's a hill, yeah? And you're climbing up that hill, yeah? And you're trying to reach the top of that hill, yeah? And you get obstacles and bumps and humps along the way going up that hill. You have to decide and you have to choose, like, how you're going to get to that hill, yeah? And before, I would let those things knock me back down, but I'm just got to keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Like, work on yourself as well. Also as well, it's important to look in the mirror and realise, do you know what? I was at fault and this is where I went wrong. This is where could have done better. Well, this is for me anyway. Like, I don't know about anyone else, but I'm just speaking for myself. As I said, yeah, I had to do a lot of self-reflection. I had to look in the mirror and really deep, like, this is what you done wrong. This is what you allowed. This is what you put up with. This is what you allowed to set you back. Now, how can you do better? Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah. And I just continue every day to, you know, burn my sage, you know, do my affirmations, read my books as well. I'm even thinking, like, to start a new book to read. Yeah, start a new book to read as well. I've also been going back to certain things from when I was younger, to kind of, because I feel like certain things as well from like my youth and my childhood has affected how I am as an adult and how I am as a woman and things like that. And I feel like I had to unpick those kind of things in order to kind of be on the road to like recovery, to healing, to fixing, and to kind of make better for myself. Also as well, I'll say things like doing burning sage, very important to cleanse your space, cleanse your energy. What else? Also candles as well. Candles are, my nan put me onto this whole thing with candles, yeah. There's certain candles for certain things. Research it. Burning candles. Every so often I burn a candle for different things. You can have ones for everyday air freshener. Every single day, like, there's candles for different things. So I burn a candle depending on what I want, like what I want to kind of like put out. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's also very, very good for me. Also, as well. What else? What else do I do? I also do things like I use Florida water as well. I think that's really, really good to cleanse yourself. It's important to cleanse yourself, cleanse your energy, like clear any kind of negative energy that you might have around you, any you know, evil eye, things like that. I think that's very, very important. There's certain things as well, like certain colors that you can wear for protection, like red is for protection. That's very good. I try to have like some kind of red or something on me as well. What else is there? People might say this is a bit weird, but also as well, every so often, like I have a blue bath as well, and that's good as well for like cleansing and clearing negativity as well. And also with the Florida water, you can put it on yourself, and you can also clean your house in it. And even like little things like certain incense as well, like I'll burn it outside my house, burn it around my door, like bust my windows, like burn it. Like even like certain times, you know, like if you buy something new as well, like I will burn like the sage on that stuff, or like put Florida water on it as well, like where it's come from outside and it's coming into my home and it's coming into my space. What else? What else? Prayer as well. Pray a lot. Before I used to only pray when things was going bad, but now I pray all the time. Like I try to pray all the time because I feel like the power of prayer is so important. For me, I prayed for God to like just clear anything that don't serve me well from around me. I ask God to always protect me, protect my family, you know, things like that. Continue with giving me good health, protect my mental health, things like that. And I feel like that's very important. And all I'll say is God is good, and all the time, because the people that I asked, I didn't even say specific people, but the things that I asked God for, like God has shown me. Do you get what I'm saying? So very, very important. And yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up now. I know I kind of waffled a little bit, but circa, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I hope you kind of understand what I'm kind of talking about, where I was kind of going with this, and hope I can help. As I'm going to tell you again, you know, health is wealth. Make sure you protect this. This is very important. Guard this. And yeah, just protect your energy. Love. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Stay blessed. Stay healthy. Hope everyone's happy. And just sending out good vibes and positive energy. And yeah. Anyways, I'm off. Ta-ta. Au revoir. See you later. Yeah. Bye.